I have been diagnosed with a depressive disorder. I believe I got the diagnosis as a result of Chiari malformation. During this procedure, I had an anaphylactic reaction to the medication, which left me in a coma for about a week or so. And I woke up a different person.
I have narcolepsy with cataplexy, traumatic brain injury, and depression. In 2003, I was in a motor vehicle accident. I was rear-ended while I was on my way to work. Within a 6-month window of the wreck, I had been kicked out of school and lost my job and my insurance and my home and everything you could lose.
It's hard for me to remember way back, but I know the feeling that I had physically was I don't want to be made fun of for being mentally ill. It was like a...
We presented it to Arlen to help him understand that it was no different than diabetes or anything else.
Yeah, I didn't understand what was going on. What am I going to do then? Then all these programs started up, and I ended up being violent towards my family, the only people that loved me, hurting them, and it was just one big mind full of chaos.
You feel isolated and alone. There's no one who understands you or cares. You don't want to get up. You don't want to live.
So in frontal lobe syndrome, it's a change in personality traits. And I had known that I was different before my brain injury and after the brain injury. This ended up causing a lot of damage in my family.
You go through so much of the unknown, and you know, you wake up.
Oh, shit.
You wake up and you don't know what's going to happen. And, you know, for a while there, it's never good.
You have no hope. It's not there. You don't know what hope is.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. It's just, it's not a friendly place to be in.
I did not want to wake up. That was a whole different level of pain. I was taking like 3 showers a month. I gained 100 pounds and like my skin ripped open. It was a horrifying. Yeah, that first few months was really bad.
Arlen's medicine resistant.
Yeah.
So the medicine would work 3 to 6 months and stop.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that he wasn't taking it.
Some of the medicine made me really sick
Yeah.
when it wasn't supposed to. It's supposed to help me, you know, like I heard voices and I see stuff. I still got voices. I'm 30. You know, I still see stuff, but it's to a limit, you know, because I've learned from groups and stuff at Brigette.
When I try to explain things, it gets hard because I look at how good he is, and I remember how hard.
I'm so very thankful to Bridgehaven, the staff at Bridgehaven, my peers at Bridgehaven. My peers, they urge me on as much as my counselors.
A lot of times when people are recently diagnosed or when they're going through a difficult time emotionally in their life, they feel hopeless. They feel like they're not going to be able to get where they want to go, that they're not going to be able to achieve their goals. And so one of my jobs as an adult peer support specialist is to hold someone's hope for them. I believe that they have the ability to change when they can't see it themselves. And because I have lived experience with mental illness and I have recovered from mental illness, I know that recovery is possible.
So I just kind of came to Bridgehaven as like a temporary spot for me to kind of wait until we were going to do the next brain injury thing. But it turns out that the organization was forward thinking enough to try experimental research like CET, which ended up being huge for brain injuries.
When Arlen started coming here was when we really started being able to breathe and make it so that we could all do the things we needed to do.
Bridgehaven, it's my hope. It's my haven, it's my safe haven. I can come here and leave all that mess outside.
I feel indebted for his life and our life Like, we're going to go on vacation next year
we're going
for the
together.
first time ever.
My role is to provide emotional support for people who have similar behavioral health issues with the purpose of helping them to achieve social or personal change. And for a lot of our members, that personal change looks like a reduction in symptoms. And for a lot of our members, that personal change and social change looks like going back to work or reintegrating into the community of their choice.
Every other month, I'll move out next month. I'll move out next month.
Finally, one day he brought it up to me, and I was like, okay, well, let's go look. So we started looking, and then he went over there, and I was like, that's right across from Bridgehaven, you know?
I think now I have the ability, the necessary social skills to build relationships.
I've been able to purchase my own car. I can drive again. I'm so happy that I can drive. My independence is coming back.
There is hard stuff, but there's really, really good stuff too, because Arlen has come so far.